Welcome to Chasing Curiosity. TV subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The skies over Pampanga thundered with a powerful roar as A-10 Thunderbolt II attack jets majestically touched down at Clark Air Base, their presence echoing through the air. Their arrival was unmistakable, deliberate, and carried a weight of significance that could not be ignored. The Warthogs' return to this historic runway was more than just a show of military might. It was a strategic message to the world, a declaration of intent and solidarity. Clark, once the largest American base in Asia, now hosts these formidable jets, not as a symbol of occupation, but as a flexible, potent response to emerging threats in the region. This deployment comes on the heels of a tense standoff near Ayungin Shoal, where Philippine vessels bravely faced Chinese aggression, highlighting the need for a strong defense. The A-10s are America's answer, a visible, powerful commitment to its oldest Asian ally, reinforcing the bonds of friendship and mutual defense. For Filipinos, the sight of these jets transforms treaty promises into tangible reality. Defense is no longer just words, but steel on the runway, a testament to shared resolve. The Mutual Defense Treaty is now embodied in the thunderous roar of engines, ready to defend Philippine sovereignty with unwavering determination. This move is a calculated deterrent, signaling to the world that the Philippines is not alone in facing regional challenges, but stands united with its allies. The Warthog's presence is a reassurance for allies, and a stern warning to adversaries, underscoring the strength of this enduring partnership. The alliance is revitalized, adapting to the 21st century's complex security landscape, ready to face any challenge with advanced technology and joint exercises. The Warthogs have landed, and with them, a renewed sense of security, resolve, and a commitment to peace and stability in the region. The A-10 deployment is about more than just hardware and military might. It's about a deepening U.S. Philippines partnership, built on trust, cooperation, and a shared vision for security. This is a collaborative mission focused on interoperability, joint strength, and the ability to respond together to any challenge. Under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, U.S. forces rotate through Philippine bases, training and operating side by side with their hosts, learning from each other, and building lasting bonds. The Warthog's arrival is EDCA in action, rapid, flexible, and always respectful of Philippine sovereignty and national pride. This arrangement builds a credible, resilient defense posture, countering doubts about America's commitment and strengthening the region's security architecture. By placing battle-proven aircraft on Philippine soil, Washington demonstrates real support, not just rhetoric, but tangible action and presence. The alliance reassures not only the Philippines, but also regional partners facing similar pressures, sending a clear message of unity and shared resolve. Through shared training, joint exercises, and common values, the U.S.-Philippines relationship remains a cornerstone of regional stability and peace. Filipino and American service members working together under the sun are a living symbol of this enduring bond, showing the world what true partnership looks like. This partnership is forged in shared values, mutual respect, and the daily work of securing a peaceful future for both nations and the wider region. The real strength of this deployment lies in the human connections forged on the ground. Filipino and American troops train side by side, sharing expertise and building trust. U.S. pilots brief Filipino counterparts on the A-10's capabilities, while Filipino controllers guide simulated missions. These exercises are realistic, demanding precise communication and absolute trust. In hangars, ground crews swap best practices, ensuring the A-10s stay mission-ready. This collaboration boosts the Philippine Air Force's skills and readiness. The bonds formed here ensure that, in crisis, both militaries operate as a unified team. It's these personal connections, not just treaties, that make the alliance ironclad. The A-10 Thunderbolt II is built for one thing: dominating the battlefield below with unmatched precision and firepower. Designed from the ground up for survivability and effectiveness, it's a legend among attack aircraft. Its massive GAU-8 Avenger cannon, infamous for its thunderous brrrr-t, shreds tanks with ease, and, crucially for the Philippines, can devastate small ships and fast attack craft threatening coastal waters. The Warthog's ability to fly low and slow, combined with its incredible durability, makes it ideal for deterring maritime threats, countering gray zone tactics, and supporting amphibious operations. Its titanium armor and rugged design allow it to survive heavy damage, absorb enemy fire, and keep fighting, often returning home safely even after sustaining hits that would down other aircraft. For the armed forces of the Philippines, the A-10 fills a critical gap, offering both close air support for ground troops and potent anti-ship power to defend vital sea lanes. Training alongside the Warthogs gives Filipino forces invaluable experience in integrating advanced air power, tactics, and joint operations with allied partners. The A-10 is more than just a plane. It's a powerful lesson in projecting strength, deterring aggression, and defending national sovereignty in a challenging region. Its presence is a true force multiplier for Philippine defense, boosting morale and enhancing the country's ability to protect its people and territory. The A-10 deployment is a direct response to China's gray zone tactics in the South China Sea. China's maritime militia and Coast Guard have long harassed Philippine vessels, testing Manila's resolve. The Warthog's persistent presence and firepower are a psychological and practical deterrent. Its arrival signals that the U.S. Philippines alliance is real and ready to respond. The A-10 raises the stakes for any aggressor, complicating China's calculus. This move defends not just the Philippines, but the rules-based order in the region. The message to Beijing aggression will meet firm, tangible resistance. The A-10s in the Philippines exemplify dynamic force employment, America's new agile strategy. Instead of permanent bases, the U.S. now deploys flexible, rapid response units across allied nations. EDCA sites act as lily pads, enabling quick, unpredictable deployments that keep adversaries guessing. This approach strengthens alliances and reassures partners like Vietnam and Malaysia. It creates a united front, deterring aggression more effectively than any single nation could. For China, this means more uncertainty and risk in any potential conflict. The DFE model forces adversaries to spread their resources thin, complicating their plans. The U.S. commitment is now visible, mobile, and region-wide. Deterrence is no longer static, it's dynamic, and it's here to stay. The A-10 deployment directly boosts the skills and morale of Filipino soldiers. Training with U.S. crews accelerates the AFP's shift from internal security to modern joint warfare. Filipino troops learn to call in air support, coordinate with pilots, and use advanced technology. These lessons ripple through the AFP, raising professionalism and self-reliance. The goal: empower the Philippines to defend itself, not depend on U.S. power. Standing with American allies, Filipino soldiers gain confidence and pride. A well-trained, confident force is the foundation of credible national defense. The return of U.S. jets sparks debate in the Philippines about sovereignty and security. Critics fear becoming a pawn in U.S.-China rivalry or provoking escalation. Memories of colonial history and old bases fuel calls for a more independent foreign policy. Supporters argue that alliance is essential for defending territory against a powerful neighbor. The government insists EDCA respects Philippine sovereignty. U.S. presence is rotational, not permanent. All activities are under Philippine command and consent. The alliance is a shield, not a crutch, as the Philippines build self-reliant defense. It's a pragmatic balance, leveraging U.S. support while maintaining control. The A-10's arrival at Clark is a turning point for Philippine and regional security. It transforms treaty promises into real deterrence, countering threats to sovereignty. The U.S. Philippines partnership is now more mature and collaborative, combining strengths for greater effect. This synergy sends a clear message: aggression will have consequences. The deployment is a strategic circuit breaker, meant to prevent, not provoke, conflict. The Philippines is drawing a line, showing resolve to defend its rights. The roar of the Warthogs is the sound of a revitalized alliance and national will. For the Indo-Pacific, it's the sound of deterrence, arriving just in time.